Welcome to day 22 of the Gentle December Reset. Today, I just want to talk to any difficult emotions that you might be feeling or any discomfort, either about winter itself or about the festive season or from the reset activities themselves. Slowing down and resting can feel uncomfortable, especially when we're not used to it. We can find that difficult emotions bubble up to the surface, and the temptation can be to get really busy again so that we don't have to feel them. But they are bubbling up for a reason. They are bubbling up to be dealt with so that we can move through them, so that we can come out the other side free of them. And winter is uncomfortable. If you think about actual winter, it's cold and dark and wet, and we don't want to stay in it for too long. And seasonal winter is the death part of the cycle before it can be the crucible of what comes next. And it can be brutal, for the animal kingdom. It's a time of survival, of trusting the darkness and waiting eagerly for the returning warmth and light. And we're no different. We're animals too, right? The leaves that fell last year are still composting, and the seeds are just germinating beneath the soil. And in the same way, we are still processing the year that has passed, whilst we also feel the pull of newness calling us forward. And it creates a sort of tension between the new and the old. We feel like we want to get started, but we don't necessarily have the energy to do that. And that is winter. It's not comfortable to stay still, but there's no energy to move. Sometimes I think of winter energy as being like a deep, cold lake, cold and dark. And when we stop and actually allow ourselves to winter for a while, things can surface from those cold depths, which we don't really want to look at. And we can notice things in our lives that don't feel right anymore. There might be things or even people that we need to remove from our life. And there might be emotions about things that have happened in the past. This time of year can come with grief, with sadness, with loneliness. And if you are feeling any of those things, then first of all, my invitation is just to let yourself feel them. It can be really tempting to just keep moving, keep busy so that we don't have to feel those things. But if we don't take the time to really tune in and feel them so they can be released, they can turn into a kind of heavy baggage that we carry with us into the next growth cycle, into the next year. And that weight can stop us from moving forward with ease. So when that spring energy comes, and it will, if we're still carrying a lot of baggage, a lot of weight from the previous year, that can slow us down and stop us from creating what we want to create. So winter stillness, it asks us to feel the things that we've been moving too fast to notice. It doesn't always rush us towards joy. Sometimes it asks us to be honest. Sometimes it opens the door to difficult feelings, which can feel heavy and it can feel like there's nowhere to hide. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's an invitation just to pause, to be present, to notice, and to stop running. It can be very restorative, and you don't have to make meaning of everything that you're feeling right now. You don't have to try to fix it either. You don't have to kind of rush towards feeling better or feeling hopeful again or feeling anything different in particular. You can just be with it, be in it. You're allowed to feel it. So that's my invitation for today, just to notice anything difficult that's coming up, whether the festive season is full of joy for you, interspersed with some difficult moments, or whether it is genuinely a difficult time. Just notice and see what's there. And if you need any help with anything that comes up, then just drop me an email. I'll be back tomorrow.